Agents and loan officers are not meant to work in silos. This is what happens when they do. We have a team member right now. He's representing a buyer that he was scheduling all of the homes for them to view, and the buyer mentioned a couple of those homes to their loan officer. The loan officer told the buyer they were wasting their time going to tour one of the homes because it had a leaky roof, so it wouldn't qualify for a loan. Here's my take. Loan officers are expert at loans. Agents are expert at showing homes and structuring offers. If a loan officer is going to give advice to a buyer regarding what homes to tour and what homes not to tour, I'd recommend that advice be given as a group to the buyer and the agent on the phone, right? Because the agent's the only one that has the information to determine whether that home is going to be able to ultimately become loan eligible or not, right? The agent's the one who's speaking with the listing agent. The agent's going to be the one physically inside the home. The agent's going to be the one structuring that offer to make sure that it's going to be able to close, right? There's no way for a loan officer to do those things. They might be able to say, well, in theory, should that roof be leaking, it's not going to qualify for a loan. But there's no way for the loan officer to log into MLS most of the time to read those confidential agent remarks, and they're not part of the conversations between the buyer's agent and the listing agent, right? So instead, I strongly recommend that loan officers, if they're going to advise clients on which homes to be toured, they do that with the agent instead, or as a group with the buyer and the agent, so everyone can get on the same page. Ultimately, it's vital that buyers are working with a loan officer and an agent that act as teammates, right? And they're able to work together. Who your loan officer is really matters. And I also think it matters that the loan officer and the agent have a relationship, because they're going to understand how to work together better, and you're not going to end up in a situation where we have these different silos and the buyer doesn't end up in a position where they miss out on a great opportunity. This particular home, they could have struck a great deal. They could have gotten a roof replaced probably, right? Or at least repaired. So the buyer missed out because the agent and the loan officer weren't on the same page. Now that's my take. What's your take? Drop it below. If you're a loan officer, how do you handle these situations? Let us know. And as always, follow me for more value.